1,152, 1,553, 100. Oh, what's going on, guys? Veve Vision back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 first appearances on Veve. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video because somebody on Facebook was saying that all the YouTubers nowadays are only making speculation videos and nobody's talking about the app. So I agree. Like, why aren't we talking about the app? So let's get into the video.
Disclaimer, we are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
All right. So it's just going to be me on this video because Ben's going to be filming the daily later and it's going to be posted second. Usually it's posted first, but this time it's going to be posted second. So yeah, just want to say that and stay tuned for that. And if you are Tommy K or JT, you have the possibility of winning the fin because the first owner did not claim the prize. So let's get right into it. That's going to be in the next video. So just to be clear on that. So yeah, these are not going to be any golden Disney moments because those are obviously great investments. Like any one of the Disney golden moments, you're going to be spot on in the future. Like 5 years from now, you're going to be chilling. So any of those I'd recommend. But other than those, we're going to be talking about these. So these are just the top 10s that I thought were very great picks. So first one, Todd McFarlane. Everybody loves Todd. Literally, like, I don't know any Veve user that doesn't think Todd is a good investment because first NFT on Veve, first appearance of Batman, first DC drop ever. Like, could go on and on about this guy, possible animations in the future. Like, almost all these collectibles will hopefully get animation in the future. But I mean, Todd is very, very likely going to be one of the ones that gets animations just because everybody loves him and he is the first one. So after that, we got the second, which, by the way, I just love season 1 collectibles because I think when they add tabs, like in the future, when we're on like season 7 or season 8, people are going to look back at the season 1s and they're going to be like, wow, I wish I like could get one of those for a reasonable price. Cause at one point they're probably going to be priced out of the market because so many people are going to be in and buying them all up. So I don't know. I think for this, I was going to say Jake. I know Ben likes Finn more. I think Jake or Finn is a really good investment. Jake is sitting at, Todd McFarlane, I think, is at 2,200. Jake's at 150 and Finn is at 89. So I picked up two more fins, like 2 extra fins the other day because I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago because I was thinking about it. And this is the second drop ever on Veve and it's the first Cartoon Network drop ever for NFTs. So, I mean, I think that's like something special about them. And just think they look really good. And there's 2 more Adventure Time drops that are going to happen on the app. So we have that to look forward to as well. Other than that, we got the Joker. All right. So the Joker just had a pump recently. Let's see what he's sitting at now because I'm actually curious. So he, I think, hit like 410 at like very, very recently. He was like super high up. Like he just shot up in price randomly. And so, I mean, this is pretty much the bottom. I think he hit like 320 like yesterday or the day before. I think the Joker's a very good pickup, especially because he's in this whole like black and white series and he looks really good too. Like looks creepy as ever. We got the little bang with the pistol. I don't know. I think he looks really good. Ben agrees. Ben still needs to pick him up, but hasn't yet. The next one we're going to be talking about is Harley Quinn. So Harley Quinn actually never got the pump when the Joker pumped up. So I was very surprised about that. I bought another one at 310, like when I saw the Joker's at 400, because I was like, okay, well, Harley Quinn's usually like 30 gems, like usually 30 gem difference from the Joker. And I saw it was like 100 gem difference. And I was like, holy crap, like I'll definitely pick one of those up. And it ended up dropping down to 270 because it dropped with the Joker, which I was very surprised about. So I don't know. I think Harley Quinn is like, I don't know. I honestly think Harley Quinn might be a better choice than the Joker I was thinking about just because there are a total of 9 Harley Quinns on the app now, and she's the first one. So I don't know if you guys agree with that. And let me know in the comments down below because like if you guys like have any other ones that I don't talk about. But yeah, I think she should probably be sitting at least the same price as Joker, but just my opinion. And then we got, let's just go in like order. So Ultraman 7. I know I had to put this one in there because Ben loves this one and I love him too. So he's the only Ultraman on the little drop that they did that has a sword. I just saw a sweet little Ultraman thing on YouTube. It was looking crispy. It was like all gold, and I'm really hoping they drop that on the app. But all right, well, it's not going to load. So we're going to get into the next one. So DeLorean. This is a must cop in my opinion, because when you're in the Veve verse, what kind of car are you going to want to be driving? I'm driving the DeLorean because it's the first ever drop, like car drop on Veve. I mean, if they start dropping like Lamborghini and Bugatti and stuff, you already know I'm going to be getting those too. But like, I think the DeLorean's always going to be like known as the first car just because it's from Back to the Future too. And it just goes well with like the whole like futuristic vibe of Veve. So yeah, I think this is a really good one. It's sitting at 580. So a little bit pricier, but if you get that, then to pick these up, it's going to be like another 100. So not too bad of a set, because the most valuable one is like the one you actually want, which is not super common because sometimes the most valuable one, like, or the most expensive one is something that you don't really like. And it's just like, for just as an example, the Adventure Time one, I don't really like Marceline like a ton, but she's completes the set. So like, I think it's cool that the DeLorean's actually the most expensive one and it's the coolest. So that brings us to our next one, which is DC CoverGirls. So the Batman movie, I think, is dropping the beginning of next year. And it has a lot of Catwoman in it. And I'm pretty sure Catwoman is going to be in a show, or I think a show coming like maybe at the end of next year, maybe in a couple years or something. Shout out Beyond the Fan. I'm pretty sure he was talking about this person, but could have also been talking. I wasn't going to mention Batgirl because I have 5 of them, and the little YouTuber pump and dump that I just saw was not, I did not like that. Just had to throw that out there. So I wasn't going to talk about it, but Batgirl, I think, also could have been what Beyond the Fan was talking about. So correct me if I'm wrong, but one of those two for sure. I think both of those are great. But let's get into the next one. Superman. Me and Ben both love Superman. We were gonna get multiple ones of these at $100, and then we just waited and waited, and then the price shot up to 1,000, and ended up not getting a ton of them. I ended up getting 2. So let's go. Ben actually got this one on drop though for 50, and he ended up selling it for like $800 because he got like the 8887 mint, so 1 mint off of the end. He listed it like right away, and then like the next day ended up getting it. He was super hype about it, and I think that was a great price at the time too. So shout out Ben, because that was clean that he ended up selling that. So next we got Back to the Future. Sorry, I just wanted to throw this one in there too. These are all the first hoverboards, and I think any of these are probably going to be good. I like the Marty's hoverboard the most just because it's Marty's hoverboard, and these are going to be like rideable in the Veveverse probably, and like they're basically going to be like mounts in like a video game, or like the hoverboard in Fortnite. So I like these, but I mean, there's also going to be the skateboards and stuff. So I don't know, like I'm probably not going to buy any more of these right now because I'd rather wait to see if they release other mounts, but I already have some, so I'm kind of biased of not buying anymore. But then we got SpiderMan, first Marvel drop there ever was for NFTs. So must cop. Like everybody loves Spider-Man. Everybody loves Spider-Man. And yeah, he's sitting at 185 now. So he has definitely increased in value. So I mean, you could probably get him like at 160 if you waited a little bit, but I don't think he's fallen below 150, honestly, just because so many people love him and have like his price like is steadily increasing. So I don't know, maybe go for like a good mint of him if you're going to look for that, because just with his price like keep rising, I feel like there's got to be some like good mints left in there that nobody's like caught. So could always try that. This is like one I wanted to add in at the end. Any Marvel Mighty, I'm pretty sure, or almost all of them are all first appearances. So Marvel Mighties are great because of like gamification in the future. I'd definitely pick up at least one if you haven't, because if they drop that little thing with Pixion Games, fingers crossed, because it's not 100% true, but if they end up doing that, then Marvel Mighties are probably going to go up in value because they're going to be how you play the game. So I would, oh my God, voice crack. I'd also check out like maybe a good mint for those, because if you like win the match, maybe you can like show off your mint in the game. So I would check that out. All right, so that's pretty much all for the video. If you liked it, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Stay tuned for Ben's video, which is going to be posting a little bit, which is going to be the daily video. It's going to be talking about the comics and talking about everything coming, or all the news. So definitely stay tuned for that. And especially if you're Tommy K or JT, you can win that fin, which is valued at $89 right now. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys in the next one. This is V Vision, and I'm out. Let's go. Homie, homies, let's go. Let's go, homie, homies. Let's go.